Shalom, sisters. Today I'm doing a modesty video of the don'ts. I know I did one a couple years ago describing the do's and the don'ts of modesty. I don't remember it being too detailed. But anyways, let's get started. Okay, Modesty 101, the don'ts. First, let's get into the scriptures. First scripture, 1 Timothy 2:9. In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with bordered hair or gold or pearls or costly array, but which becometh women professing holiness with good works. And 3. Whose adorning let it not be that outward adorning of plaiting the hair and of wearing of gold or of putting on of apparel, but let it be the hidden man of the heart, in that which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, which is in the sight of God of great price. We're going into inward, so you want to make sure that your spirit is right inwardly, that you're modest inwardly first before you go out and be modest physically. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. And then this next scripture is Matthew 5:16. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Because since we're going to be modest, that means we're going to be different. We're going to look different, more set apart than other people. We're not going to be out here wearing what all these other women are wearing, which is mainly not covered in nakedness. So we are to be a light. Next. Okay, the first don't is long and revealing dresses. Just because it's a dress, just because it's long, does not mean it's not revealing. If it is showing off your curves or hugging them, then it is not modest. We should not be able to see your curves. We should not be able to see everything that's going on, And also, you're leaving nothing to the imagination, because now everyone can see what you have. Next is cropped and tight shirts. If you have to tug and pull down your shirt every second, it's not modest. You should not be. Oh, I skipped it. Tight shirts directing attention to your boobs, even in regular shirts, the ones with no. When I say regular shirts, I'm talking about the regular shirts with no V-necks or anything like that. It's a regular shirt. But if it is bodycon and tight and drawing attention to your boobs, it's still not modest. And your stomach area should not be showing. That's extra skin that you do not want to, show, because it's not considered modest. Next is cleavage. We know cleavage isn't modest. Cleavage draws extra attention to yourself and isn't considered modest. No one should be able to see the crease in between your boobs. And if you can, wear an undershirt. Otherwise, do not wear the shirt. Now this one, I was like, I can't believe I have to put this on the list. I thought this was obvious. Don't wear a shirt with your nipples out. Like, having your nipples out is not modest. It draws attention, and it just gives Jezebel vibes, like you are trying to lure men to look at your body and lust on you or something like that. Like, anyways, it's just ungodly. You don't want to have a shirt and then your nipples are piercing out and showing and things like that. That's definitely not modest or professing or showing holiness either. Too short skirts. I would say a skirt at least to the knees, because it gives you room to move around and to bend without revealing garments. So I think knee length skirt at least is appropriate. And short skirts that show your thighs and undergarments is not considered modest. Now, modesty is strength, it is not a weakness. You are a daughter of Zion, as a jewel that needs to be protected. So, how can you be protected if you are out promoting your body in a way where others can possibly prey on you? And being immodest is a sin. So, covering up stops you from being a potential stumbling block to a brother. It protects you from insincere people and spirits, and you are following what the Lord commanded of you. 1 Timothy 2:9, in like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with bordered hair or gold or pearls or costly array. So I consider this a win-win. You're covering yourself up to keep the commandments, and you're covering yourself up to protect yourself from other people. Now, modesty is beautiful. In this picture, this was a viral picture. This girl, what happened? Oh, this girl got made fun of by another high schooler, I believe. It was like back to school recently, and she was saying she did too much with that long skirt. But everybody in the comments were like, actually, she looks beautiful. And like, also, when you're modest, you don't have to do too much. Like your face is beautiful as it is, so you don't have to show your body. It's actually, if you wear something that's revealing, people are going to figure like you're trying to seek attention. So, yeah, the person that made fun of her, it actually backfired on her, and everybody was like, she's actually really beautiful and she's dressed really nice. And yeah. And so you will shine in a world of naked and darkness, because there are lots of women everywhere you go. There's women naked everywhere. And no matter how young or old you are, you have to cover up because it's a commandment. It's in the law. And my side note is, yes, you may feel like an outcast, but remember, we are not here to impress others. We are be about your business when it comes to the Lord, and dress modest regardless of how awkward or standoutish it may feel. 1 Peter 3:17, for it is better if the will of God be so, that ye suffer for well doing than for evil doing. I rather suffer for following the Lord and what He commanded of me than following evil in the world. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to be rewarded by the Lord, even if I suffer in this world. And Romans 12:2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. We don't want to blend in with the world. We want to be set apart, because we are a beautiful nation. We are different than everyone else. Really, everyone tries to be like us. We are the blueprint of this world. So, Israelites are. So, don't conform to it, because they're trying to be like us. And anything contrary to the law is ungodly. For the grace of God that bringeth salvation hath appeared to all men, teaching us that, denying ungodliness and worldly lust, we should live soberly, righteously, and godly in this present world. Now, being immodest and wearing those clothes I just described is considered ungodly. So, yeah, we're commanded to deny ungodliness and to live godly and righteously. And I would say you have to self-examine when it comes to wearing modest clothes. You have to always self-examine. And I would say myself, I've fallen short too, because self-examine means examining everything. And some clothes you may not be able to wear anymore as you get older or go through different seasons of your life. Like, I've been small all my life, so I'm always used to knowing what I look like when I wear this shirt and that shirt. But as I'm getting older, like, different seasons, some things I may not be able to wear anymore. So make sure you go through your closet and try on everything And that's just self-examining. It goes into every aspect of what you do, every aspect of your actions. Self-examine every single thing. And that was all for today. Hopefully you guys can use this accordingly. Shalom.